Geminis. Hey, Gemini gang. What's up, my fellow Gems? I hope y'all are doing well. So, Geminis, let's get straight into it. When a man break a woman, when a man tries to break a woman, he's relying on predictable psychological tactics like gaslighting, manipulation, isolation, or creating an unbalanced power dynamic between them. But let me explain the psychology of a woman who refuses to be broken, because I'm one of them. These kind of women are immune to gaslighting. They don't look for external validation to define their truth, their value, or their reality. Her self concept is built on facts of who she believes and knows she is, not who he says she is. She knows the power of not giving him emotional fuel like tears, like begging, like arguing with him. When he tries to get a negative reaction out of her, she stays calm. That's power. Her pain is her fuel. Her pain is her motivation. Her pain, she turns it into strength. Not because she don't hurt. She's human. She does hurt. But because her mind processes pain differently than your average woman. And a weak man can't do shit with a woman like this. Not even on her worst day. Yeah. Uh-huh. Let's get into this reading. Hey, Geminis, what's up? I'm Net. Thank you for coming to my channel. She got them tarot cards. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button for me. I would appreciate it. So, Gemini, this is your reading, but this reading will not and cannot resonate with every single Gemini who pressed play. That is impossible. Therefore, if it don't apply, let it fly. If it don't fit, don't try to force it to. I'm going to say a protection incantation over your reading real quick, Geminis, before I get started. My power is not of this world. The Most High give me permission to trample on all my enemies. All evil entities, spirits, and energies are condemned from this reading. You are not welcome here. Flee. And with my sovereign authority, I send you back to your source from which you came. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Now, the title of this video is He Tried to Break You, but You Built Different, Boo. Let's start the reading. Let's get right into it. So let's get into the starting energy of your reading, Geminis. All right. What's the starting energy of the reading for Gemini? And again, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Like the video, share the videos. Tell your friends and family about She Got Them Tarot cards. Tell them they will love it over here. Also, if you're not a Gemini and you came through to support the channel, I do appreciate you as a cross watcher. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One more shuffle. Starting energy of the reading for Gemini. My fellow Gemini. Gang, gang. All right, let's see, y'all. Okay. For somebody, your spirit guides are even tired of seeing you get played by somebody. Somebody keep ghosting you, and your spirit guides like, when are you going to wake up? It's to the point they want to stop protecting you because it's like they're giving you all the signs, but you're still just not getting it, or you're ignoring the signs. And then it's like you're not doing the spiritual work. You keep procrastinating. This could have been in the past or it could be now. Just take what resonates. Okay. Let's get into your first oracle message. First oracle message for Gemini. First oracle message for Gemini. One more shuffle. First oracle message for Gemini. Okay, I'm going to get an ancestor message for y'all. The card says root of air and explore, but it came out reverse. So your ancestor is saying that you're hungry for truth and knowledge, but are you asking the right questions? Your ancestor is saying to have people around you who believe in you and who will keep you grounded. Don't be one of those people with all the book smarts in the world, but don't have the street smarts needed for the task at hand. And that is so crazy because if you go watch Sagittarius reading, which I just did Sagittarius reading right before I did y'all reading. So if you go watch that reading, their reading talks about the opposite. Sagittarius being street smart but not book smart. So some of y'all could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but the card came out reversed. So right now your energy is unfocused and disorganized. You're all talk but not moving forward with anything. I'm picking up on a Gemini who is a real big procrastinator. So you might want to work on that, Gemini. Your ancestor said you're in a page of source energy. Gemini, you are the suit of swords. So I'm definitely spilling somebody tea. Okay. All right. Let's get into your second oracle message. Second oracle message for Gemini. What is the second oracle message for Gemini? One more shuffle. Second oracle message for the Gemini. Okay. And the card says, create a new identity. So the message from this card is basically step into who you truly are by letting go of who you used to be. And anybody who does not deserve to experience the new version of you, don't let them. Okay? I love it. This is the blueprint of personal transformation. Change disrupts what's familiar, and that's why it's uncomfortable. But think of every life change as a chess move. You cannot step into a new season if you're holding on to the old one. Change is an invitation to start writing the chapter of your life when you took back the control. Got it, Gemini? Let's keep going. Let's get into the third oracle message. What is the third oracle message for the Geminis? Third oracle message for Gemini. One more shuffle. What is the third oracle message for Gemini? Gemini, it was somebody it was or it is somebody who's really trying to break you. But the card explains it perfectly. You're unbreakable. You have an inner toughness that you get through every hardship and every adversity, and you have the attitude that nothing can break you. Somebody tried to use emotional and mental manipulation to break you, and it didn't work. Like this person knows that you're big on communication. So, what this person does is don't answer your calls or your texts on purpose, or don't come around for weeks or months at a time after y'all was just on good terms. So to have you thinking like, well, dag, I thought we was just good, we just had sex, we just did this, this person just told me they love me, now I don't hear from this person for weeks or months. That's mental manipulation and emotional manipulation to keep control over you. But you don't waste time sitting around thinking about that. It might bother you for a minute and then you on to the next thing. Like the way that your mind work as a Gemini, as an air sign, but as a Gemini specifically, your productivity level is very high because you're intellectual. You're a zodiac sign who's very intellectual, which means your mind does not sleep. You feel me? So you'll always shift your focus on what can I do that's productive every day, every minute of the day. What can I do that's productive, that benefits me, something that has meaning, something that's going to pay off. You know what I'm saying, Gemini? That's how we are, for real. I'm saying booked and busy. Yeah, exactly. We don't sit like, man, fuck out of here. All right, let's check this sound, gems. And I think we are good on the sound. Everything looks good. Okay. Y'all don't come for me. This is an old little clip that I got on the screen because I ain't feel like making another one. It's work, y'all. But I'm gonna make a new one probably for the next round of videos. I was like, let me dig in my archives. All right, but anyway, let's get into the last part of your reading, Gemini's, the tarot. And we know this is where the cards get messy. The tarot cards are messy. The tarot cards spill all the tea, even with y'all Geminis, because I have to be fair, okay? Let's go. Show me the messages I need to communicate to Gemini. Messages I need to communicate to the Geminis. One more shuffle. What are the messages that I need to communicate to Gemini? Let's see. Okay. So y'all have the Three of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles reverse, the Nine of Cups reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse, Six of Cups reverse, Seven of Pentacles reverse, and the Two of Swords. I'm getting that you're ready to move forward in life. So you're making a bold decision, exploring options, and focusing on your future. Be careful because I see a man that could try to come in and try to distract you by trying to seduce you, and that he's not going to commit to you. This is a man who's broke or a man who's jealous of your financial status, or you intimidate him because you're independent and you don't need him for nothing. You're the type that, you don't get too comfortable. You always feel like you can do better, but just make sure you're not too hard on yourself. As long as you're working towards something in life, that's good enough. But it is good not to get comfortable, though. And I think that's a Gemini thing. I feel like you're in the beginning stages of something also, like learning financial literacy or going to college, taking classes, getting a degree. I feel like you just started something, like it's fresh. I feel like you just signed up for something. You are allowing something or somebody from your past to hold you back, or you're allowing something or somebody from your past to cause you emotional delays. This is somebody who was a bad investment. I see you being in mental conflict about something, but you're trying to balance your thoughts. Hmm. All right. Let's get into the final messages of your reading, Gemini. What are the final messages for Gemini? Final messages for Gemini. One more shuffle. Final messages for Gemini. Okay. So y'all have the Seven of Cups reversed, Eight of Swords reversed, King of Wands, Page of Wands, Ace of Swords reversed. I don't like that. Lover's card, that's your energy, Gemini. Five of Cups reversed, and the Knight of Wands reversed. The Eight of Swords reversed is your energy too. So the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Lover's card, that's all Gemini energy. So this is about somebody who's watching this video, because that's all Gemini energy. But anyway, you see the reality of situations, and that's why whoever is trying to put you in this mental prison is not working. It's not working. Yeah, it's some man who thinks he has authority over you and he's trying to abuse it. For some reason, when he first saw you, he was determined to do everything to get your attention and to get you, period. And he was not going to stop until he got you. That lets you know right there that this man has an agenda. And sometimes you're a spiritual target without knowing, because you don't know that you're spiritual at the time. I just want to put that out there too. But he's hiding a big secret from you. And this is an opposites attract situation where you're into him and really just want to be with him, or at least at the moment your focus was solely on getting to know him. Even if you had other people that you were dating, you were willing to put those people to the side to focus strictly on getting to know him better. But for him, he has always been sexually involved with you and other people. Now, this could be past or this could be now. But this is a man who always saw your potential, whether he admits it or not. He always saw it. He always saw your passion. And I feel like his jealousy is what made him feel like he had to distract you, to throw you off, so you don't be too great. Either way, it is an experience that you don't regret because of the lessons you have learned. You've already went through the worst emotional part of the experience of dealing with this man. You already did that. You already went through your grieving process. You didn't already did that. You're over all that. You accept the situation for what it is or what it was. You didn't already been through all that. You're healing and you're doing your thing. Keep it up. Very good. You know, this is what I don't understand. Why do people think that this is what I mean about delusion. Why do people think that they're so important that they feel like them not being in your life is going to affect you? It's like, are you okay? Why do people think they're so important and they think you're going to stay stuck on them forever and not move on? Life is about moving on, not staying stuck. Life is about change. Like, nah, you ain't no different than any other nigga. You ain't no different than any other female. You ain't special. Like, people really be acting like you ain't walked away from a person like before you even knew them. They act like you never walked away from a person that you loved a lot in the past before with no hesitation. I mean, whether kids and all. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why people be thinking they special, or like people be thinking they like that. Somebody lied to your raggedy ass. They really, they really did. You is not like that. I wish people stop being delusional. Like, seriously, it is baffling. Okay. Geminis, that's your reading. Thank you for coming to my channel. She got them tarot cards. Tell your friends and family that's into tarot readings about my channel. Tell them they will love it over here. Also, if you're not a Gemini and you're a cross watcher and you came through to support the channel, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are appreciated. Guys, share and like the videos so the channel can grow. Make sure you come back because I'll be posting more readings. I'm Izzy.